morning, everyone. I hope everybody's having a great morning. Last night, I actually did the reline. I did put a little bit more right here, but I just did the front part. But when I put it in my mouth to hold it in place, it spread it all right here. So now I understand why when the dentist did it, it spread it all right there, which I didn't need it right there, but now I understand why it did that with his. Today I am going to use the Dr.B's again, just to see if it's going to work this time, because I know the last time it didn't want to work. And my teeth, after I put the second reline, or this other reline on top of the other one, it actually held in place real good after I put it in. Okay guys, I got my little guys in. They feel like they're securely in there, but you never can tell, you know, right off the bat. Look at my hair is all poofy. But anyways, I did the reline in the front again, and I soaked them overnight so it wouldn't have that taste in my mouth from the reline. And I forgot to take them out after 20 minutes, and I left them in there all night. But actually, it doesn't have that smell or that taste in my mouth, so that's a good thing. But I can feel all the cushioning stuff feeling right here in the front. It feels a lot better than what it did. But as of right now, it feels just fine. So, that being the case, we'll keep our fingers crossed and make sure that they stay in my mouth this time. Not like last time I had to take them out and put a different one in. So, hopefully, this time, they stay in my mouth. Because I get frustrated whenever they want to come out. Sorry about my dogs. They always bark early in the morning. But that being the case, I need to get ready for work, and I'll give y'all an update how this little guy is doing in my mouth, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. So guys, I'm gonna try to attempt to do outfit of the day. If I can find a place to set my camera. Okay, guys, that was outfit of the day. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Yeah, I was showing y'all my bad areas, I guess you could say, were the parts that I don't like. It's just my thighs and my stomach. But as you know, I've had kids, so I mean, I should be used to it, but I don't know. I guess growing up, knowing that I was a little bigger than everybody else, I'm just cautious, self-cautious about the way I look and about, oh, somebody's looking at me. But I see a lot of people, they wear like skinny shirts, and they're not skinny, they're a little bigger, but I mean, and then I look at them and I'm like, why can't I do that? Why can't I just throw on a t-shirt and just walk out of the house and not have to worry about it? No, that's not me. I mean, I'm the type where I have to cover up. I have to make sure nothing's showing. And I wear a jacket just to make sure nothing's showing from what I put on. I don't know. I guess, at one point in my life, I had one person tell me how ugly and how bad I looked and how nobody was going to love me and how nobody was going to want me. So I guess that put me in a rut. But now I'm with somebody that appreciates the way I look, appreciates everything I do for them, always telling me that I'm beautiful, always telling me that, I don't have to worry about nothing, you don't have to worry about, the way you look, because he always tells me he loves me just the way I am, but I guess just little things, and it's not him, it's just little things in my head that I keep on going to, and that I need to stop doing that. Yeah, I definitely need to stop doing that, because I have somebody that loves me for me and for who I am, and I need to stop being like that. I really do. I'll get there. I'll get there one day. One day I won't feel the way I do, and I'll love, I love myself. Yeah, I do, but I just don't like that I gain weight. But I guess that's everybody, and a lot of people, they don't like it when they gain weight or when they lose weight, or, whatever the case may be. But one day I'll get there. But as long as my husband loves me for who I am and what I look like, I don't have to worry about nobody else. You know what I mean? So right now, if my husband loves me for the way I look, then so be it. I'm just gonna be me. So yeah. But anyways, my teeth, I used the Dr.B's this morning. I had a lot of oozing coming out of the back, like big old chunks, and I didn't even put that much. It was like literally chunks. I have tape on my finger. I had like literally chunks of adhesive coming out in the back of my mouth. I don't know why. It just happened, and I didn't put that much stuff on me, so I don't understand why I have so much coming out. I showed y'all how much I put on my denture, so I don't understand why it was so much. Maybe I just need to put one layer to fix it. Maybe that's what it is. But I did put an extra reline on the front of my denture, because I don't know if y'all remember a couple of videos back, I had it started peeling, but it was thin right there in that part. But now it feels like it's cushioned now where my teeth are. Like, it feels good inside my mouth. I mean, it feels secure inside my mouth, tight. I let my denture set in water overnight. Actually, I wasn't supposed to. I told my husband to throw the water out, but he forgot. But which, it's fine, because if he would have done that, I would have had that taste of the reline in my mouth, and it would have been nasty all day long. So, thumbs up to my husband for making sure that it stayed in there last night, which he forgot all about it. But I had fell asleep, and I had told him if he can do it whenever he came back inside, because he was outside in the garage. And he completely forgot about it. So yeah. So anyways, so yeah, that's what's going on right now. I don't know, does it look like it's big right here? I don't know if y'all can see. Does it look fine? I mean, those are the side views in my mouth. Does it look big right here, or does it look fine? At least it looks, you know, like it's filled right there, because when I don't have my teeth in, they're like sucked in. So I'd rather it be poofed out than sucked in. Anyways, so yeah, that's what's going on right now. Yeah, I'm back. You know, usually I don't come back this fast, but hey, I'm back right now. They had asked me to tell some girls to do some things because they weren't doing anything, and they wanted them to pick up some boxes. And so I was over there, I was like, hey, you know, they need you to go and pick this up, you know, and since, you know, the other lady's not going to be here, you know, take your time, you know, don't go too fast, you know. It can be an easy day for you. Well, that's the way I see it. I mean, I don't know about them. I said, and then you can come back to your sweeping, and you could sweep the front dock, or you could sweep back here, you know, whatever. Mind you, when I was talking, I noticed one of the ladies, and I was just standing there, and I was just talking, you know, I was just telling them what they told me to tell them. I hate doing that, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So while I was telling them, one of the ladies was just like, look at me up and down, like, are you freaking kidding me? Do I have something on me? Do I have something on my face? Do I have something on my clothes? My pants? I don't know. Did I have something on me? Did y'all see anything? Maybe it's the hips. Maybe because they're too big. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but she was just looking at me up and down. I was like, look. And that was the first time. Okay, and then we take off walking. Well, she's behind me, so I can't see if she's looking at me. We get over there to where the boxes were. Mind you, I'm telling them what to do. I'm like, hey, you know, y'all can take a break, come back, take your time. You know, put the wet ones together, put the dry ones together, you know. Trying to help them out. Because the lady wasn't going to be there, the one that works with them. Well, the girl did it again. She was like that. Look at me up and down. I'm like, oh, the girl like me or what? It's you. What's the deal? Why are you looking at me up and down? That's what I felt like telling her. But I didn't want to start nothing here at work. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to let it go. I'm not going to say nothing. But this ain't the first or second time. I've noticed her do that a couple of times. But, I mean, I don't talk to nobody here. I don't say nothing to nobody here. I mean, I keep to myself. I do my job, and that's it. I don't mess around. Mess around means I don't go talking to everybody. You know, that's what I mean. I don't go chit-chat with anybody. I don't go stand. Maybe that's why, you know, they don't talk to me, because I don't go and relax with them and chill out and talk, gossip. I don't do that. But see, this girl saw me with my husband a couple of days, and she just stared at my husband. I saw her do that. Okay, you know, I'm a jealous person. Y'all see my husband. Y'all see my husband. He handsome. So, and I know my husband's handsome. He's cute. And, you know, he's mine. And I seen her look at him those couple of days that he came and picked me up. And every time he picks me up, he whistles. When he opens the window, when he drives up, he's like, you know, he goes like that. And she saw me the couple of times. And I don't know, maybe she got mad. I don't know. I don't know what the deal was. But she was just staring at him. And I turned around and I looked. And she, like, looked somewhere else real quick. Like, oh, shit, she caught me. Like that kind of a look. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things wrong. I don't know. But I didn't like it. And I didn't like the way she looked at me up and down just now. So, yeah. So, if that kind of situation happened to one of you guys, let me know in the comments what y'all would do, what y'all would say, or how would y'all resolve this kind of thing, this kind of situation. Yeah, let me know in the comments, because I'm kind of curious to hear your reaction, your answers, what y'all would do. Yeah, so let me know in the comments, and yeah, let's see what happens. Anyways, well, yeah, so that just happened just now. Just want to let y'all know. So I'm going back to the office, gonna go take care of some things, and if something else happens, y'all know I'm gonna let y'all know. Hey guys, gotta tell you what happened to me just a while. I was putting labels on the pallets like I always do, but since they got these new people working in our department now, because they hired and fired a lot of people, these new people don't know how to make a straight line when they're putting pallets in a line. Like, when you're putting a pallet, you got a pallet right here. When you come in with the next pallet, go straight to the pallet. You don't go this way, you don't go zigzag, you don't go sideways, you know, whatever. These pallets are supposed to go straight in a straight line. These new people do not know how to make a straight line with these pallets. Like, literally. I don't know. I don't understand. I mean, I know when I first started on a forklift, I did my straight line. Like, it wasn't hard to do. All you had to do is just go right behind the other. Well, anyways, I went in between one of the pallets. But the lady that put the pallets in there, you know, at first she thought, okay, I'm going to have enough room so I can fit through there. Because I always tell them, if I can't fit there, your ass ain't going to fit through there. Excuse my language. And they all know that. Okay? So they all make it a point where I can fit through there. Even though it's zigzag, sideways, you know, all crazy. But I always have room so I can fit through there. Well, there was like maybe 4 pallets. There was more pallets. I mean, there was a lot of pallets behind it. But I could only go in through the side, like to 4 pallets down. And then I tried to go in a little bit more. Let me tell you, my blood just, like, you know when you get scared, your heart sinks? You feel like your heart just sinks and you're just like, oh my God. You know, like that kind of a feeling? Well, my blood, it got all hot. My heart felt like it was sinking. It was like, I don't know how to explain it. I hope y'all understand how I'm explaining it, if y'all have ever felt like that. I've never been claustrophobic. Never. I mean, I never knew I was until now. Until today. I was like in the pallet, like here's the pallet, and I was standing like right here. There was a pallet behind me. I couldn't move to go straight. I would have to go back. But when I was standing there, like, the only thing that was on my mind at that point was, oh my God, I am not going to be able to get out of here. What am I going to do? Am I going to have to yell? Am I going to have to call somebody to tell them to come get me out? What am I going to do? Like, I was totally freaking out. Like, totally freaking out. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? My mind was like, thinking, okay, the pallets are going to fall on me. The pallets are going to squish me. That's what I was thinking. And the whole time it was like, how am I going to get out of here? How am I going to get out of here? And then finally, when I started coming back out of the pallet, I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to go on the other side. I put the label, I put both, because you're supposed to put a label on one side and one on the other side, on the pallet jack sides. You put a label on that side, label on the other side. So what I did is I put both the labels on one side. I said, forget that. I am not going to go on the other side and try to squeeze through there. I was like, oh my gosh, this has never happened to me. I've never felt like this before. I've never been in that situation. I mean, I like totally freaked out. I didn't know I was claustrophobic. I did not know until just now. And then I went inside and I told the boss lady and the lady that took the pallets out, I told her, I was like, what have I told y'all about the pallets being too close together? And she's like, oh no, my bad. She goes, I saw that after I put it in there and they were already in there, so I just left them there and I forgot to tell you. And I was like, yeah, exactly. I was like, I freaked out in there. I was like, I thought I got stuck. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to move. I got claustrophobic. I was freaking. And I told him like how my blood, my blood got all warm, and I mean you could feel it. Like my heart sunk. I told them all that, and they were like freaking out. They were like, for reals? I said, yeah. I said, I've never felt like that before. And they were like, shoot. The one lady was like, oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't know. And I was like, well, I go, man, these people need to learn. I was talking about the other people, the new people. I was like, they need to learn how to freaking put the pallets in straight. I was like, I wish I could drive a forklift, and I was like, shoot, I would go over there and do it. I would go over there and do the pallets myself. And they're like, yeah, we know you would go over there and do it and make sure that it's straight. I said, yeah. I said, the old man that used to work here even had them straight. I go, I just can't believe that these kids can't put pallets straight. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. How are you going to put pallets in there and not be straight? I don't understand. It's just ridiculous. Pretty much ridiculous. So, yeah, that was my day. Finding out that you're claustrophobic in the craziest way. I didn't think that I would know that, So I guess I'm claustrophobic in enclosed areas. I couldn't even, I don't know. I just couldn't do anything. It just freaked me out. It was a crazy moment, and it was just crazy all together. But hopefully that'll never happen again. And hopefully these people will put these pallets the right way, because let me tell you, having them all crooked and everything like that is just ridiculous. I'm already going to take off my teeth. They feel like they've been in there just great. Like, I don't feel anything. I felt a little oozing coming out when I ate, but that was normal. But anyways, all around, it stayed in there perfectly compared to the other day where it didn't want to stay at all. So yeah, Dr. B stayed in just great this time. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take them out. And yeah, because it's Friday night and I am going to relax. And I don't want to have to worry about taking out these little guys later on. I'd rather just take them out right now and that's the end of it. You know what I mean? Let's get these little guys out. Okay guys, I got these little guys out. I hate that the adhesive gets stuck to the roof of my mouth instead of getting stuck to my denture. Actually, my denture stayed in good shape after I did that reline last night. Looks a lot better than what it did. I know it did over this part, but it needed it. It needed to be done. I am not going to soak them tonight, but I only soak them once a week because I don't want the reline to mess up. But that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. I hope everybody has a great and fantastic weekend. And I guess until my next video, bye-bye.